Everybody. I just wanted to do a quick review on Baldur's Gate 3 and the Big 25. I'm gonna try to stay in the first area to avoid spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything. You'll see some dead bodies. It's because this is the first area and I've already been to it. So, what do I enjoy about the game? There's multiple things I like. First, it's one of the games that made me enjoy turn-based RPGs. This game and Clair Obscur are kind of my gateways into turn-based RPG, although they're very different in the way they handle RPG mechanics. This game's more tactical RPG, because you have to choose where you want to move your characters. You have loads of spells to choose from. While in Clair Obscur, it's more you have parries, you have QTEs, quick time events, you have things like that. So I recommend both of these games if you want to get into turn-based combat. I think it's easier to get into this game because you just have so much options to choose from. You can create your own character. I feel like if you can dug it out if you don't like turn-based combat that much, just because of the world and all the characters. So it's like worth it in my opinion. Something I also love about this game is the voice acting. This guy, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, he won like best performance. And she recently won, who voices Maya in Clair Obscur. She won best performance, so we have of the two goats at voice acting in one game. It's just so memorable. I was personally a fan of Tom McKay and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well. I don't know, I was just a bit bummed he didn't get nominated. He deserved it. This world is so beautiful. There's so much hidden areas you can explore. Like for example, you can get like a perception check and then be like, oh, what's this? It could be a hatch into a whole another area. That's how big this world is. It's so beautiful as well. What else? So I talked about voice acting, I talked about memorable characters. Oh, how can I forget the most important thing? The actual RPG mechanics. You can literally be who you want. Literally. I'm just a default character. I was planning on changing my build to be more Yoda. I wanted to do like something with force and all that. But yeah, maybe I'll get to it. Right now I just have a big sword. It's so fun. I love this game. What else? Oh, the multiplayer. So this is my personal save. I'm not super far in this game, although I've beaten it like twice already. Twice, 3 times. Um, all those 3 times were playing with my older brother. That's like, remember, that's like one of the things I love. The multiplayer is so fun. You can play with people online, join them, make your own character, or you can play split screen, or you can play LAN, whatever you want. I my honestly playing with my brother, he knew a lot. Even though he's never played a D&D game before, he knew a lot. He was teaching me what to do, how to play, what are our dice rolls, skill checks, DC. There's so much he was explaining everything I said if you were confused. But nonetheless, this game is it has like a lot of depth. And just look how beautiful the world is, bro. It's so beautiful. And this is only Act 1. This is my personal favorite act. I just feel like this thing has
So,
everything.
Starion, which of us would you rather feed on if you had free reign?
What?
Ah, Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous.
You gonna take
I'm
that, Will?
salivating already.
Interesting.
What?
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
I'm telling you,
I'm
like,
sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
it's just this game has so much depth. Oh, honestly, I keep falling for that. But yeah, I played this game multiplayer with my older brother, and it was so fun. We're currently doing another playthrough, obviously on his account, or he has a save. But like, look at this is like a whole another area. It's just so beautiful. What else do I want to talk about? Let's talk about the combat. That's a pro and a con. Obviously, some people don't like turn-based combat. I completely understand. It's very slow, it's very methodical, but trust me, this game, it will help you appreciate turn-based combat. And I think you guys will all begin to love it if you give this game a try. However, this game's definitely not for everyone. Not everyone's gonna be into turn-based combat. Not everyone's gonna be into D&D mechanics, and that's completely fine. But don't knock it until you try it. This game sold, I think recently I saw a post saying it sold 20 million copies. And it's one of the most played games on Steam to this day, which is just showing you how much replayability it has, how much depth it has, because obviously you wouldn't play a game if it wasn't. You wouldn't play a game 2 years later if it wasn't replayable and it didn't have depth. This game has both of those. You can do multiple builds, you can have a new party, you can play multiplayer, there's mods. It has everything you need that makes the game replayable. And I feel like that's something that's under the radar and it should be talked about more because replayable games are very, very fun game. Pretty much every game I enjoy, they're all playable. Like Elden Ring. Elden Ring's one. This game obviously, Zelda Breath of the Wild, replayable to me. That one's because I spice it up for myself. I found Master Mode. Yeah, just a replayable game. I love replayable games. Um, so what are the cons? I mean, I mentioned before that's turn-based. That could be off-putting to some people. And my personal con, it's hard. Honestly, I think it would just be Act 3, not because it's bad or anything, I just think compared to the first two acts, it was lacking. I feel like the first act is my personal favorite. It was just so much content. And I think Act 3, although it was very beautiful as well, I thought it was very beautiful. Yeah, I just felt like it was still missing a little bit. Even though it was still like a 10 out of 10, I feel like these were like 11 out of 10s. That's like how perfect they are. But yeah, I think you guys should give this game a try. It's a 10 out of 10. Thank you for hearing me out.